Oh my goodness, Sayusla Learning Community. It is my absolute pleasure to be with Moshow the Cat Rapper. We are in the Humane Society Kitten Nursery right now, so we have all these little kitties running around. Let me quick pan to them because I'm like, you can hear them, but maybe not see them right now. Cats everywhere. And Moshow, will you take a minute to just introduce yourself, tell us all about who you are and kind of your social media journey and how you've been a cat advocate and author and just amazing human being.
Oh, awesome. Well, for those of you who know, I am Moshow the Cat Rapper. I am from Baltimore, Maryland, born and raised, and I moved out to Portland, Oregon about 6 years ago. I represent peace, love, positivity, following your dreams, keeping it kitty litty, of course keeping it cat-tastic, and being yourself. I got started in this a very long time ago with always being in love with music, but I've never really been like a hardcore guy. I always had a bunch of love in me and a bunch of just that fire and positivity in me. So I wanted to rap about things that I actually loved. I knew that I was a lover, not a fighter, and I knew that I love cats. So I figured, you know what, why don't I just rap about my true self of spreading positivity and my love for cats. And I use that with my social media platforms. I continue to put out nothing but positivity. And now here we are. So thank you so much to all my cat family out there. Shout out to all my cat ladies and my cat guys. We appreciate you. And it's time to get kitty litty.
Okay, and you're an author of how many children's books?
I am an author of 6 books. That is 3 coloring books. There is 1 how to draw cats book, 1 children's bedtime story book, and my 6th book right here, A New Catitude. This is an illustrated guide to getting through these tough times.
And you wrote that book specifically about the pandemic, right?
Yes, I did.
Surviving and persevering through the pandemic.
Yep.
All right, so why don't you go ahead and take it away? I think you are going to read a couple of different snippets out of the book.
Yes, I am.
And students, again, if you hear noises, we've got little kitties crawling the cages and running all around us.
There's cats everywhere.
Okay, take it away.
All right, this is I Am Moshow's A New Catitude, an illustrated guide to getting through tough times. Now, the reason why I wrote this book is I'm sure you know that we've all been in the pandemic. We've all been home. We've been in the house, you know, kind of miss out friends and everything like that. And a lot of people ask me, Mo, you're so positive. You're always keeping it catastic. How do you keep that positive attitude? And I said, well, I'm going to write these 9 steps, because cats have 9 lives. I'm going to write these 9 steps to help people get through these tough times. And I want to share with you about 3 to 4 steps that I believe can really help me and help you at the same time get through these times that we're in. So remember, the first step is stay true to your heart. Sometimes the greatest moments of inspiration come in the quiet moments of the morning when everyone is asleep and you are awake in bed with your heart in your hands. I've been where you are and I know what it feels like to hit rock bottom. Take some deep breaths and try to hit the pause button on all the chatter you hear in your brain. Use these few moments of silence to search inside yourself for strength you will need to move forward. Answers will come in the silence. Just listen. So always stay true to your heart.
Can we see the graphics on that page?
Absolutely.
I just hold those up.
Here we go right here. We got me right here staying true to my heart, relaxing, and just sleeping, listening to my thoughts. You know what I mean?
Love it.
The second step that I think is important is don't run from change. How easy is it to run for the hills and avoid responsibility when necessary changes are required? Humans and cats are such creatures of habit. We'd rather limp along than find a new solution. Change is inevitable. Change helps us navigate and adapt to a world that is in consistent motion. So once again, take those deep breaths and focus on the outcome you'd like to experience. If you want to feel better, think about feeling better. If you want to be more successful, think about being more successful. Life will soon begin to change.
Love it. Can we see those pictures too?
Absolutely. You have me right here not being afraid of change. I am switching up out of the clothes to get into some new ones because life is always constantly changing every day, slowly.
Love it. I'm gonna do a quick pan at the kitties who are rumbling around on the floor because that's fun. Kitties everywhere.
The third step we have, only focus on the things you can control. It is easy to feel trapped and helpless when we are all consumed with all the worry and doubt over what we can do. It's Kitty Lydia, y'all. That's cats everywhere. What if you simply pivot and focus on what you can do instead? One thing leads to another, and sooner than later, you'll realize there were solutions in front of you all along. I guarantee this is the best path forward because whatever decisions you settle upon will be made with positivity and an open mind.
Okay. Got kitties scaling the cages here, yes?
Kitties are in the cages. Kitties are everywhere. Kitties are running around. We got some kitties sleeping in hammocks right now. All right. And my last and most final step that I believe is the most important is ditch toxic people and situations. There is so much going on in our minds, interaction with others can occasionally complicate matters, especially if they are toxic and counterproductive. You know in your heart if someone you are affiliated with is making moves forward difficult. They consistently place roadblocks in your path or come up with excuses to prevent you from making the decisions you need to make. Ditch them as soon as you can. Life will be so much easier once you do. So the best thing you can do is always ditch toxic people because they are roadblocks, they can get in your way, and sometimes they can feed that voice in your head of you can't, but you can. So always surround yourself around people who believe in you and always surround yourself around people who are on your side and on your team because you will find that it will make your life a lot easier and it will help your path to whatever journey it is that you're trying to do that much easier.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
No problem.
You know, I have one final question with you. First, I'm going to do another pan of the kitties.
Okay.
They have been super loving the little scratch pool here in the corner. Could I ask you one final question just about becoming an author?
Yes.
We have so many students in our learning community that are inspired to become an author.
Yes.
And like, how did you make that happen for yourself? Or what were the steps that you took? And is it easier now than it was like 20 years ago to become an author?
It is very, in today's world, it is very easy to become anything it is that you want to do because we have the technology, we have these phones, and we have the platform to reach all of the people that we would like. So the hardest step into becoming an author is just waking up saying I want to be an author and just actually starting the first steps. There's so many ways that you can be published now, and there's so many outlets that someone can become a published author. The sky's the limit. You can self-publish, and independence, and that's a really great thing these days, being indie and being able to start your own path, not having someone there to be a gatekeeper or to hold you back. So the sky's the limits. You can do anything it is that you want in this world. The hardest step is just saying, I want to do this. Look in the mirror, say you want to do it. Not only do you say it, but just actually execute the actions, and you will see that it is a lot easier than what you thought in your head. Okay. So just follow your dreams.
All right, love it. Thank you so much, Moshow.
No problem.
Okay, so now we have both Moshow and MC together with a little kitty that maybe will get adopted and go home with them when they leave here today.
He's really trying.
MC, do you want to share a little bit, like who you are, what do you do?
Sure.
And I know that you're part of the partnership in making the magic happen, and you have a background in communications. Mm-hmm. So do you want to speak a little bit about that?
Well, you know, I'm Moshow's wife. My name is MC. I went to school for mass communication, so videography, photography, you know, in front of the camera, behind the camera stuff. And so since we began, I started helping make videos, and it started with me teaching him how to do everything, and now he's learned how to do all the stuff. So sometimes he needs me, sometimes he does it on his own. But it's something I really enjoy, and you know, my mom always said, when you are doing something that you love, it never feels like work. So I love doing this. I do have like a regular day job, but this is like my passion, is making these videos with him, and it's what I went to college for. So I'm putting that degree to use. But yeah, I mean, we just have fun making the videos, editing them, creating concepts, you know.
And you're on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah.
Like you create content and then cross post to all the things.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
kind of what I see going on.
Mm-hmm.
Do you all? I have another question. Do you plan out your social media posts for the month?
No.
Or is it kind of more
because-
organic?
Yeah,
It's
because you
organic.
don't know what's going to
Okay.
be hot
Yeah.
for the month. So you
Yeah.
kind of roll in with this is
Yeah.
like what's spicy right
Everything
now.
changes
Let's do our own
instantly.
version.
So
Yeah.
what could be cool an hour could
Yeah.
be already out. You know,
Got
so
it.
it's kind of
But it's,
all inspirational in the moment
it's
stuff for
always
the most
fun
part.
figuring out how to incorporate cats into whatever the idea is. You
Okay.
know?
So you gotta stay abreast of the
Uh-huh.
trends on social
Yeah,
media, and then
yeah.
you latch onto them and create
Absolutely,
your content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other question I was going to ask is how, because this is your second or third time to this Humane
Second time,
Society.
yeah.
And so how frequently are you out at different organizations?
Well, thing is, they have to invite you.
Okay,
You know,
yeah.
you can show up, but they'll just think you're there like anybody else to adopt an animal. So what we do is we want to raise awareness to all these great animals that are here. We have shot like a music video at Humane Societies before. We shot one here. We shot one at the Oregon Humane Society.
I was waiting for the
get
perfect
around.
little kitties.
Ciders saying
Yeah,
We
hi.
get around.
It's friendly. But especially with the pandemic, it's been
Yeah, I've been most
less
home
than
stuff.
we would like it to be. Sometimes it's just make a video at home.
Yes, a lot of work has just been a lot of in-house work.
Got
Yeah.
it.
Just
Hey,
because
but
of
you
the
know
pandemic.
what? A lot of artists have really opened up their homes
Mhm.
during the pandemic and
Mhm.
offered all these free streamed
Mhm.
concerts
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
content.
Yes,
Mhm.
yep.
So you all have definitely joined,
Yeah.
latched onto that over the
Absolutely.
past couple of years.
Yeah, a lot of streaming, a lot of video game streaming, a lot of streaming with contents with the cats,
Mhm.
unboxings with the cats. So so many
Yeah.
things that you can do to make it, a lot of fun. I love Pokemon cards, so opening Pokemon cards with the kitties and everything like that. It's just a way to make everything
Oh, yeah.
loving and fun.
Yeah,
There's so
well,
much
and
you can do.
like running a library is like running a business,
Yes.
and so I am
Absolutely.
trying to up my social media game.
Mhm.
And Elizabeth Thompson, the new executive director here, I mean, I could tell the minute she took over because of the social media content
Yeah.
that I was seeing. I was like, ooh, someone new is
Getting-
running
yeah,
the show.
Yeah.
And they're using social media and it's such a smart way because,
Well, you have to.
well, and she's garnering all this support and financial support
Yeah.
and donations just from social media blasts.
Mhm.
Like, hey, we're
Yeah.
out of whatever for a kitty pantry.
Yeah.
Who can
Mhm.
donate? And then she'll get
Yeah,
tons of
exactly.
donations.
Absolutely.
So, using
Play
social
your
media
strengths.
make the world a better place.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely. Kitties getting wild, the kitties getting loud. Yeah, Moshow, yo, the kitties make me smile. Yo, I rock the whole crowd where my cat people at. Yo, I got cats on my map. Do you got my back? Yo, got cats on the hat, cats on my lap. Yo, I'm a cool cat. Where Moshow at? I'm right here and I'm saving all these cats. Yo, where the cat ladies? Hope you waving back. Where my cat guys? Yeah, we got a cat surprise. Moshow, I'm so smart, man. I'm so cat wise. Yo, no, never declaw. I love all of y'all and cats need their paws. We so raw, giving you gift like Santa Claus. No, I'm not sorry that I'm a cat boss. If you don't like it, get flipped like pizza, you get tossed. If we got these cats and they always run across. Yeah, I love all of y'all. If you need Moshow, you love to save cats, you can give me a call.
That was amazing. Oh, we had some
freestyle.
helpers here too. Awesome, thank you. Okay, we're here with Elizabeth Thompson, the executive director of the Oregon Coast Humane Society. We last met Elizabeth in October for a tour. And Elizabeth, why don't you tell us all about the wonderful things that have been going on here since October, including bringing Moshow to the Humane Society.
Hi students, welcome back to Oregon Coast Humane Society. We just had a really fun weekend with Moshow the Cat Rapper and his wife MC here. And while they were here, they did more videos with our animals, which we're super excited about. So when Moshow comes here and he does videos of our animals and he shares them on his social media, he's making a huge impact for our animals so that we can help them find their forever homes. They filmed a video 2 days ago that's already been seen over 126,000 times.
Oh my gosh.
Which is incredible, and that's exactly how you want to use your social media for good. So we're super excited that we had him here again this weekend. We've had a lot of adoptions, kittens and adult cats. Fans came from around the state. Some even brought their own cats so that Moshow could see their cats, and we had a great time.
Thank you so much for being such a hero in our community with social media, with the Oregon Coast Humane Society. Hey, and right before we started recording, you were just posting online because another dog was found in the community, and we don't have a pound in Florence. So when people find animals, they contact you, and then take it from there. What happens after that?
Right, so if a community member finds an animal, they can either bring the animal right to us or they can call the police and the police will pick up the animal and bring the animal to us. We'll keep them safe until we find their forever home. So when an animal comes in, we take their picture, we post them on our Facebook page, Oregon Coast Humane Society, and then we also post them on a local group, Florence Siuslaw Lost and Found Pets. And that's how we're able to get a lot of these animals home so quickly. Once we post the animals, then all of our community members and our followers, they share the post as well. And that's how we can help get these dogs or cats who've been lost back to their families.
Okay, you do such amazing work for our community. Thank you so much, Elizabeth Thompson. Until we see you next time, bye.
Thank you.